Well, hello beyond the curtain. It is Matt Hale, comedy hypnotist here. I'm here to tell you about my show, Top Fun 80s Hypnosis Spectacular, remixed. So let me look at your questions and I'll answer them here. What can I tell you about the show? Well, it is an 80s themed comedy hypnosis show. This is like no other hypnosis show you've seen before. Forget all the mystery and the crazy. This is just your imagination, a playlist of absolutely banging party 80s tunes and the most fun evening you'll have at the Fringe. And it's slightly remixed from last year. If you saw last year, it was the same kind of theme, but we've added a few new routines and kept some of the favourites as well this year. How would I describe the style of the show? The style of the show is modern, crazy, just joyful and fun. That word again, fun, just keeps coming up, and it is top fun. How do you prepare for the Fringe? Preparing for the Fringe is pretty tricky. It's an absolute beast of a festival, 3,000 and more shows. So I prepare by obviously making sure the show's really already polished by the time I get here. This show's been run in a version last year, but then the newer version, the remix version we're bringing to Edinburgh this year, has already debuted at a couple of big fringes, the second and third biggest fringes in the world, at Adelaide and Perth in Australia. So we had big runs there. So we kind of, the show is match fit. I just have to make sure I'm match fit. It is a very high energy show for me as well as the people taking part. So I do my stretches, I do my vocal warm-ups, and then all the other stuff that you don't really need to know about, the admin, the social media, blah, 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 blah. That's what takes a lot of the time. But preparing for actually getting on stage, just kind of feel the hype, feel the buzz. I do listen to some music backstage before I get on, and we bounce on and we rock that stage night after night. Okay. Next question. Other than the show, what's something you're looking forward to? So other than the show, I am definitely looking forward to what I did last year, which was see more shows at a festival than I've ever seen before. I saw 30 shows last year because obviously being in Edinburgh where there's so many shows, is the choice of things you want to see is incredible. But it's unlike any other festival, whereas there's shows going on at all times of day, which means it doesn't matter what time of day you're on. You're able to get to some before your show, after your show, which is not normally the case. Most festivals I do, by the time we've done our show, there's not much left, or there was nothing before, because most of them are run just in the evening. So yeah, absolutely looking forward to seeing as many other shows as possible. If you're a biscuit, what would you be and why? Okay, I'm going to go with a biscuit, which is, I think it's just an Australian biscuit, actually. It's called an iced Vovo. A plain base, but a bit of a crazy little bit on top. I think that explains most of it. An iced Vovo. Can I describe the show in 5 words? The show in 5 words I would describe as really, 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 really silly. And what I hope an audience takes away from the show. Look, the audience are obviously a massive part of the show, even though they're not on stage. But I want to make sure everyone in that room, in that theatre, feels absolutely amazing. I want them laughing during the show and feeling good, but I want that happiness, that buzz to continue as they leave the venue. So actually, as they leave the venue, we've got a massive big finish which happens, which makes everyone feel absolutely pumped, for those on stage and those in the audience. So it's just a really feel good show. There's no other message in the show except the fact that it's like, we need happiness and fun in our lives, and we can use our imagination to do that. And where can audiences see the show? And you can see Top Fun 80s Hypnosis Spectacular, the remixed version, at Gilded Balloon Patter Hoose at Gilded Balloon at 5 p.m. every single night of Fringe. I'll see you there.